During World War I, the towing of artillery pieces was one of the major logistical challenges for all belligerent countries. In order to ensure the rapid mobility of artillery pieces on muddy battlefields, many vehicles, including tractors, were used. However, these vehicles were only temporary solutions. After the war, various countries began systematic mechanization of their military forces, with artillery towing vehicles becoming a key focus. In the 1920s, Britain developed the Vickers Dragon medium artillery tractor. As early as 1919, Sir Lewis Jackson proposed that future armies should use motor vehicles for transportation, with artillery and gunners marching in off-road and tracked vehicles, allowing them to quickly and safely maneuver to the battlefield. The Dragon medium artillery tractor was actually based on the Vickers medium tank developed after World War I. Vickers had designed a medium tank with a maximum speed of 40 km per hour, but due to economic constraints, Britain did not make large-scale purchases. However, Vickers did not give up, and instead used the tank chassis to develop an artillery towing vehicle. The Dragon medium artillery tractor had a total of 4 submodels, each with slight differences in functionality and towing capacity. The chassis was equipped with a 90 horsepower air-cooled V8 gasoline engine, located at the front left of the chassis, with the drive sprocket located at the rear. The first towing vehicles were delivered to the military for testing in August 1922, and a small production run was carried out the following year. Subsequently, the British artillery units completed their mechanization upgrades using these vehicles. The Dragon MKI medium artillery tractor could tow an 18-pound field gun and its corresponding ammunition. It had 11 pairs of small-diameter road wheels on the tracks and a crew of 2, a driver and a commander. The open-air crew seats could accommodate 9 gunners. Later, the crew seats were adjusted, adding an enclosed armored cabin to provide a certain level of protection. The Dragon Mk2 medium artillery tractor made significant adjustments to the running gear, with the front and rear track heights being consistent, and some additional openings added to the side skirts. The ammunition box was relocated to the rear of the crew compartment, reducing the gunner carrying capacity to 8. Overall, the Mk2 model had a more reasonable structure, but did not have much improvement in performance. The Dragon Mk3 medium artillery tractor further optimized the vehicle body in minor ways, with a focus on strengthening crew and passenger protection. The armor on both sides was raised and reinforced, creating an open-top crew compartment that could defend against small arms and shell fragments. This artillery tractor's performance was enhanced, allowing it to tow the British BL 6-inch 26 cwt howitzer. The Dragon Mk4 medium artillery tractor was a redesign based on the Vickers 6-ton tank, rather than an improvement on the previous 3 models. It was not introduced until 1932, allowing for the use of many more advanced technologies, such as a 6-cylinder inline water-cooled diesel engine and leaf spring suspension, capable of towing the British 60-pound gun. Britain itself did not equip many of these artillery towing vehicles, but instead heavily equipped the more compact Carden-Lloyd light armored vehicles in the 1930s. These vehicles were cheaper and had better overall performance. However, the Dragon medium artillery tractor achieved a certain level of export and overseas use. For example, Finland purchased 20 of them in 1933 and transported 18 to the Indian region in 1937. A small number of these towing vehicles were used by the British Army in France at the outbreak of World War II. The Dragon medium artillery tractor was one of the early specialized towing vehicles. Its introduction played a role in promoting Britain's exploration of mechanized warfare. However, its design based on tank chassis was somewhat complex, and Britain's financial constraints in the 1920s prevented large-scale purchases. In the 1930s, competition from rivals squeezed out its market space, making it difficult to fully utilize its potential. Nevertheless, it remained a decent artillery towing vehicle.